All right, welcome back to the podcast, everybody. It's Zay and Jay's talk show. This is episode 7. We burning purple flowers, and it's burning my chest. And I bury the most cash, I'm burning the rest. Walking on the clouds, spin it and connect. Yeah. She only recognized me for the red bottoms. Alright, bro, I'm done.
Yo, that was boss, man. I'ma just be real with you, dog. That was boss. I'ma have to sign you, dog. You remind me of when I was young, dog. Man, hamburgers. I need a Big Mac with extra sauce.
Because what?
What's up?
Because rice.
Oh no, dude, this is.
Alright, so on the real, I hope you guys are doing okay. After the last episode being so serious, I thought we would just start out this one a little more lighthearted, you know. But hope that you guys had a good week. I had a pretty good week. I kind of had a realization of what I want to do in life. Yeah, I'm gonna be a lawyer hopefully one day. That'd be pretty great. How was your week, Josh?
It was
doing good.
It was pretty good, man. It was pretty good. Nothing out of the ordinary. Just worked a lot more than normal. But you know, that's just the benefit I guess of taking on extra responsibilities and stuff. But yeah, it's been pretty good. How about your week, man?
I mean, it was good. It was boring. Yeah, just
average.
Just trying to, just you know, it's Walmart, bro. There's nothing really to say. Somebody came in, brought back a blouse.
Ooh.
She got angry.
Okay.
Yeah, and then, the blouse, bro. It had flowers on it, and like when the flowers, they didn't match like the bottom part of her outfit. So when she brought it back, like she wanted cash, but she paid with a credit card. You feel me? Like, so I couldn't give her back the cash, and then she tried to rip my asshole inside out. simply because I didn't want to give her cash.
Oh man, shit.
I know, man. Like, man, forget these women, bro. They don't understand the struggle of being at the service desk. Such a stressful job. Anyway, but for real, hope you guys had a good week. Like I said, had a pretty good week. The motivational message for the day is do not have a victim mentality, have a victor mentality. And that's what I'm trying to live by nowadays. I know that that's what Josh tries to live by. If you have not subscribed to his channel, for the love of God, go subscribe to his channel, because it's only going to improve your lifestyle. It's not going to affect it any negative way like it would if you subscribe to my channel. But for real, that motivational video that he just put up, I think it was, when was it, Josh? Thursday? It was a couple days ago.
Yeah. Friday. No, if it wasn't Friday, it must have been Thursday. No, it was Thursday. I uploaded it Friday.
Because today's Saturday.
Yeah, I uploaded it on Friday, though, like early Friday.
Yeah. But go watch that. Everything that he says is just straight factual. Like how we try to keep it real on this podcast. He kept it real. And 100% on his channel as well. So I really would appreciate it, and he would very much appreciate it if you go check out his channel, watch his videos. You'll only learn, you'll only gain more intellect by going to his channel. So
thank you.
Yeah,
thank you, man.
No problem.
But and also I want to welcome. It seems like we gained a couple of extra subscribers, so I want to go ahead and welcome y'all. You know, we're almost at 20 subscribers. So hey, if you're watching this right now and you've got an account, please hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and be the 20th subscriber. It could be you. Yeah. You know, so we'll go ahead and or stack it up more than that. You know, whoever wants to get to that 20th subscriber button first, try your best. It's all good.
Yeah, exactly. Like we have a lot of people watching these videos. Like sometimes it's 100, sometimes it's 200, and you guys aren't subscribing, but you're coming back every single week, commenting, liking the video and stuff like that. So just give us a sub. I mean, it would help us out. It helps out the algorithm for people to find us and get the truth out there even more. So we really appreciate it. But like I said, don't have a victim mentality. Josh says a lot in his video about how if there is one thing that is systematic in this world, it's not freaking racism. It's people's mindset. It's being complacent. It's good enough.
That's right.
not wanting to push yourself further when you know you can. I mean,
Everybody wants
people
to
don't give
settle.
themselves, everybody wants to be successful, but nobody wants to put the work in the famous words of Kevin Hart. Like, everybody wants that money, everybody wants to live an easy life, but nobody wants to actually wake up and be like, okay, no more waiting, no more procrastinating, let's get this done and get this over with and move my life forward and set up my family for the future, set up my wife for the future so she don't have to work. Or, I mean, if you're a woman and you don't want your husband to work, I mean, I'm not trying to be sexist, you know what I mean? Just for me personally, if my wife doesn't want to work, I want to be able to give her that option. That's just me. I'm old school, so that's what I would want to do. But don't be complacent. A lot of people are completely okay. They're okay with getting their GED or graduating from high school and going and working at Walmart and staying there for 20, 30 years. There's nothing wrong with that. If that's what you want to do, go ahead and do it. But a lot of people don't want to do that. They're just comfortable and they're scared to go out and chase something. And that's why this week I was like, you know what, man? I want to be a lawyer. Like, I'm going to be a paralegal first. And then after that, I'm probably going to chase after being a lawyer. So forget it, man. Like, I want to stand up for people and their rights and stuff. And that's what I want to do. And I think I would enjoy that. And it pays good as well. So sorry I took up a lot of that speech. Josh,
you've
go ahead.
you've got my full support, and I'm really proud of you making that. Takes a lot of ambition to make that step forward, you know, and that's a lot of what, you know, I appreciate you talking about that video too, and mentioning the content of it, you know. What you just said is absolutely right, and staying complacent and staying in place was the way that everything was kind of systematically designed to keep you in a minimum wage to low income lifestyle. And, you know, and a lot of my other videos talk about how to get by with a frugal, low-income lifestyle, and it's definitely doable, but that's the thing. People settle because it's doable. They set high goals. They may set high goals at first, then they realize how complicated it gets, and they say, well, maybe I'll do something a little lower end in that same field. And then they start thinking, well, I don't know if I can really do that. Maybe I'll, you know, and they end up doing something that they're not happy with. They end up earning much less, and they're miserable. And a lot of the people out there don't have any kind of savings. They don't have any kind of goals. They don't have any kind of future that they're building for themselves or their family or their future generations. So it's really something that I think you hit the nail on the head on, and everybody needs to not set limits on themselves. Don't think just because you feel like you're obligated to a job or something like that. Don't feel like you have to stay somewhere because you're making good money. You know, if you're not happy, you know, your happiness and your satisfaction has to come out of your work one way or another. Otherwise, what are you doing? You know, what's the purpose other than you?
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Like, I used to have a job to where I had the opportunity to work like 60 plus hours a week and bring home like $800 to $1,000 a week, which, I mean, sounds great, right? But if I was miserable, I was depressed, I was flat out suicidal, not mainly because of that job, but I was by myself for so long that it puts those thoughts in your head like, bro, I don't want to live no more. Like, it just makes you think that way. And if you're in a work environment like that, what the hell are you doing? Leave.
No, that's toxic.
I don't care if you just take your ass to Walmart and bag some groceries. If it's making you happy and you're around people that make you happy, just get your mind right first and then chase your dreams. Like, for example, okay, a lot of people kind of just give up at an early age. Me, for example, I'm guilty of this. I didn't do that good in high school, right? I never was that good in school, period. I was just lazy.
Same here.
Same here. I was just one of those kids that I really wish if I could go back and do one thing in my childhood, it would just be to pay more attention in school, even though we were just talking about, in Josh's video, he talks about how corrupt the school system is, and it is getting more corrupt each and every day. It's not as wholesome as it was when we were growing up.
Nope.
Which it wasn't perfect when we were growing up
not
either
at all.
whatsoever. They tried to make America seem like it was the most racist country in the world, and we're just a piece of shit country, blah, 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 blah. They try to drill that in your head. But since I did not do that good in the school, I had it drilled in my head like, okay, well, I'm just gonna have to stay at Walmart or a retail place and just work my way up and then try to get a management position or something. And that's the only way I'm gonna be successful, because I didn't have no scholarships. I didn't have the opportunity for somebody to, pay for my college, because, I was raised by a single mother. It's not like she had money coming out of her ears. She had to support me, feed me, make sure that I had air conditioning, make sure that I had clothes, and I'll never forget that she did that for me. And I love her truly for that. And don't want to get emotional, but I mean, single mothers are truly the best people on this planet. I don't know how they do it. But you don't have to be that. If you did bad in school, what I'm doing is, luckily in Tennessee, we have a thing called Tennessee Reconnect, where you can go back to school once you turn 23, and they will pay for your school up to a certain point, obviously. And all you got to pay for is books and stuff like that. So that's what I'm going to do. Once you get an opportunity, take it. I mean, there's no point in wasting time. If you see an opportunity, you're going to regret that you did not take that opportunity, because life is too short. I was just sitting there thinking, like, damn, I'm 22. In 8 years, I'll be 30. And do I really want to still be at Walmart? Do I really want to still be at like a 9-to-5 job or something like that, to where I'm just getting by with each paycheck? No, I don't. So, sorry, Josh, I've talked a lot, but
no, you're good, man. That's what the podcast is for. It's supposed to be able to, that's what we're both supposed to do. We get to vent how we really feel, and this is really the only time of the week that you and I normally get to vent our weekly frustrations and our thoughts.
Yeah, because we don't really get to talk to each other that much.
We work so much. We work a lot. You and I both work our ass off, and and we both understand that. It's not like we talk all the time or anything, but we still link up, and we get videos knocked out. We do the podcast for y'all. Me and Isaiah are still close. Don't think we're not friends because we don't, hang out all the time and shit like that.
We just stay on the phone for like 4 hours after the podcast.
Sometimes, yeah.
Just talking about dumb shit, old times and stuff like that.
No, but like Isaiah was saying, school, schooling isn't, really for everybody. And really, in my opinion, everything for as far as high school went, it was getting a little bit corrupt when I got into high school, especially at a particular school that I went to before I went back to where I graduated from. I'm not going to mention, names or nothing.
It's not talking about names, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. Anyway, but that place was rough. Anyhow, but the only beneficial thing that I ever got out of high school was personal finance. It's the only class I ever took that I learned stuff in, and I tell you what, I'm so glad that I did, and learning those skills and realizing how important it is to have financial security in your life is even though I talk about money not being happiness, which it most definitely is not, you need to have it in order to be able to have something to fall back on. It's not
safety net.
If you want to fall, it helps you be able to lay down,
do day-to-day things.
Yeah.
Let you have a roof over your head.
Yeah.
Let you be able to lay on a bed that's not the floor. It's just,
if you invest it wisely, you can work for a while, and then early on in your life, 45, 50 years old, you can start resting. You can start taking a few days off a week and work part-time, and your investments will eventually be bringing you more than your original income was, and you can be 50, 60 years old, and you're hanging out, you got a couple million in the bank, and you're able to take care of your grandchildren or your children, pay for weddings, take care of everybody in your family. But if you didn't come from a rich family and your goal is to make a rich family come from you, you have to make that shit happen, and you have to do something now, because if you don't do it today, you're gonna come apart.
You're gonna regret it tomorrow.
You're gonna regret it 10 years from now, when you realize I should have taken that opportunity. Just like Isaiah was saying, if you don't take an opportunity that you were presented, how are you gonna know whether you're gonna benefit or not? You're not gonna benefit, period, if you don't take a chance.
The biggest regrets that I have in life are just not trying more things.
Right.
Not putting myself out there, being scared of the moment and stuff like that. That's the biggest regrets I have. It's not regrets like, oh, I wish I was better at this. No, I just wish I tried more things. I wish I'd tried, period, in school. If I tried and I got like straight A's in school or something like that, and I worked my ass off then, I would be in a much better state today. But there's no reason to cry about it now, because tomorrow is another day, and you can make that thing happen as long as you put the work in. There's always a way. I don't care if you were homeless. I've known people that are homeless, and they are freaking millionaires now. You know why? Because they just woke up one day and they're like, I'm not doing this no more. And they fixed their mindset. I talk about mindset all the time on this podcast. And when I say mindset is the most important thing about your day-to-day lifestyle, I can't say it enough. Seriously, if you wake up and you're like, well, today's going to be a shitty day. Well, that day's probably going to be a shitty day simply because not only did you speak it into existence, but it's already in your head that everybody's out to get you that day because you've already put it in your head that it's going to be a bad day. How about you start waking up and being like, all right, well, today is another opportunity to chase my dreams, to get this done, to get this done, to get this done. So, just try it. That's all I'm saying. Stop having a victim mentality. Have a victor mentality. You have anything else to say, Josh?
I mean, I think everything you just said totally falls into the category of staying true, and that's the entire thing that we preach here on this channel.
That's our motto. And that's 2 words: stay true.
And stay true means everything. That's the whole reason that this entire podcast is unfiltered. We don't hold anything back. That's staying true, because we're not here to kiss ass. You know, we're here to tell you how we really feel.
Oh, hell no.
We're not biased by any means. We're not racists. We're unbiased. We don't hate any particular group of any people. You know, even though there are some particular groups out there that are quite annoying, which we have discussed plenty.
Black Lives Matter.
Anyhow.
BLM.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, God.
Other than that.
All right.
Other than that.
Other than that, yeah, I mean, other than the communists and Marxists out there in our country right now, literally burning it to the ground.
Only good communist is a dead communist.
Hell yeah. Black Ops 1 taught me that. But there is one story that we want to talk about briefly. We're not going to talk about it for too long. I just thought it was asinine and kind of funny, honestly. So there was a young black male that was being arrested for a triple homicide. I cannot remember what city this was in. Damn, I should get this information before we start.
It's okay.
This was one of those podcasts where we kind of just jumped on, like, for real. We were just like, all right, let's run it. We didn't plan anything this time. We usually do, but I've had a long day. Josh has had a long day. But we still want to bring this to y'all.
We're getting good at this stuff, so we can wing it most of the time.
We can wing it most of the time, yeah. But the guy was being arrested for a triple homicide, right? By a white cop. Not that really matters, but it will matter here in a second. And then his friend came up and he pulled out a gun and tried to shoot the cop in the face. And he don't know how to hold a gun properly, so he missed. And he got shot. I'm pretty sure he got shot several times until he was for sure dead. Even when he was falling down, he was trying to shoot the cop, and he was still missing. That's besides the point.
Detroit.
Yeah, Detroit.
Detroit.
Oh, all right, cool. Detroit. Cool. So, good God, everything's happening in Detroit.
I know. Seattle, Detroit. It's like this stuff is
Seattle,
like planned
Detroit,
or
Chicago,
some shit.
Atlanta. It's just all the same locations.
It's ridiculous.
And guess what? All of them are Democratic cities, but that's besides the point.
Nah.
So people are protesting and wanting to get this cop arrested and for murder because he was protecting one of his fellow officers. He was trying to murder a white police officer And before he actually did it, which the bullet went right by his head, probably saw his entire life flash before his eyes, and he got shot because of it. How is that death not justified? In what world is that death not justified? People are out there protesting for Hakeem Littleton. Are you serious? That is the stupidest thing. That's probably the stupidest story I've heard since all this stuff. And there's been some dumb shit. We've discussed most of it, but that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Somebody almost murdered somebody, and since he had I think it was a 9mm in his hand, and he was shooting the cop, and he was missing. But since he was shooting at him, that cop had every right to defend his officer and shoot him down. That's attempted murder. That's protecting yourself. But they're out here protesting, saying the cop needs to be arrested, and stuff like that. And you're saying he needs to be arrested, but these are the same people that's wanting to defund the police. I don't really want to get into all of it because it'll turn into a giant rant, but that's the stupidest shit I've heard about Black Lives Matter so far. Y'all are just dumb as hell. I don't care if y'all are out there peacefully protesting and saying Black Lives Matter. You're also in the idiot category. Because if you don't know about how corrupt and what this is built on, and this is pretty much communism and Marxism, you need to educate yourself. Go on their freaking website. It's right there in big bold letters. We are going to execute absolute Marxism in big bold letters. Do you know what Marxism is? We talked about it on the last podcast. You don't want that in this country. You don't want that. Period. Okay?
It's just communism, essentially, but
it's pretty much, yeah, it's communism. So
that's all it is. It's just that's it. That's what it is in simple terms. It's just a different kind of political theory, in a way. You know, it's a whole. What is it, Karl Marx?
Yeah, it's almost worse in a lot of ways. But yeah, if you are even out there preaching the words "I can't breathe" or "Black Lives Matter" and you're still out there doing this shit, you're an idiot. And if you're listening to this and you disagree with me, I'm sorry, but that's facts. That's just facts. If you really stand for that stuff, you really need to take a long look in the mirror. People are dying every day. Little kids are being shot by these people. Do you really want to support that? Sure, Black Lives Matter. Sure, of course. I thought that was obvious. I thought that has always been obvious my entire life. I mean, shit, I've been bullied for being white. I went to a predominantly black school growing up. I was bullied for being white. I'm not sitting here crying saying I'm oppressed. And I'm not saying all black people do that, because there's a lot of intelligent black people out there. For real. I follow a lot of them on YouTube. Seriously. Go check out The Officer Tatum, the Hodge Twins, Anthony Brian Logan, those three just right there. Those three, well, technically four because the twins. But they're so intelligent. Everything they say is backed up with factual proof. And they make great points. So, if you don't want to listen to my voice, you can go listen to them because they're smarter than I am. But I'm getting sick of it, bro. I'm just getting sick of it.
Man, I mean, I understand.
But yeah,
I understand completely.
We don't have to talk about that anymore. But
we preach.
I did want to talk about that because that shit don't make any sense.
Nah, we preach
at all. Yeah, and I'm trying not to cuss on the podcast anymore. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I'm trying not to because I know that a lot of people that watch and listen to our podcast don't like it when we cuss. So I'm trying to tone that down. I can't promise anything though. When we go off the handle, we go off the handle. Yeah. If you get offended,
I know I already have.
I'm sorry, but
yeah, we're supposed to be unfiltered, and that's the whole point.
Oh yeah, I mean it's the whole point. We're gonna say what comes to mind. If you get offended by a cuss word, you probably need to grow up. And I'm sorry, but that's just the case.
You shouldn't be on the channel.
It's the world.
You shouldn't be on the channel anyhow if you can't handle a couple.
Yeah, if you can't handle a cuss word, you're probably 16 years old
or less,
or you're or less, yeah. And you just you can't comprehend the fact that every human really does it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just kind of a natural thing. I mean, everybody sins. No sin is greater than the other. Blah 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 blah. I'm not gonna start preaching about all that.
Isaiah,
What's up,
dude? Did you hear about Taco Bell removing menu items?
No, it's funny because I was probably about to go get some Taco Bell after this.
They haven't removed it yet.
Was...
They haven't removed anything yet, but at the end of this month, like starting next month, they're taking a bunch of stuff off their menu.
Is it because of COVID, bro?
Yep.
Oh my God! Don't get me started on Cheddar's. Me and Josh went to this restaurant called Cheddar's. I don't know if you guys know what it is. If you live in Tennessee, sure. I don't know if they have them in other states. But I pretty much wanted to go there just to get this cake. Like they serve this cake, like this overly diabetes cake. And like it's so good. The ice cream's so good. Like they put chocolate chips on the edge and the fudge, and then they give you hot fudge to put over it. It's just it's diabetes. But they don't have it on the menu right now because of COVID. I was so pissed. And that waiter was like so stupid. He was like, yeah, I mean, and he wasn't speaking I don't even think he was speaking English half the time. I think he was drunk. I think he was drinking on the job. But
yeah, apparently
taking stuff off the menu.
I mean,
bro,
like,
come on.
it says starting August 13th, Taco Bell fans will know. It says Taco Bell fans. That's sad.
Fans. There's a bunch of fanboys. Fuck Chick-fil-A. I like Taco Bell.
They're religious Taco Bell eaters, dude. And oh my fuck. Okay. Anyway, I just can't, dude. This is ridiculous.
Go to Taco Bell church.
It says Taco Bell fans will no longer be able to order the grilled steak soft taco, 7-layer burrito, the quesarito. That really hurts my soul. I'm just going to go on and take offense to that. The Nacho Supreme is going to be gone. The Beefy Fritos burrito is gone. Spicy.
Oh, damn, them white girls about to be pissed. Them white girls about to be so upset.
The spicy
that their
tostada.
beefy Frito burritos gone.
Spicy tostada, the triple layer nachos, all the potato stuff looks like it's getting taken off. The spicy potato soft taco, cheesy fiesta
Can't
potatoes.
have no starch.
Yeah, loaded grillers, the chips and cheese dip are gone, and
Oh hell no!
yeah, the chips and cheese are going away.
Oh no!
I'm sad now.
What are they taking away? Ground beef next?
If they do, I think I'm probably going to have to
I'm pretty sure Taco Bell
boycott.
would just be shut down at that point.
They're gonna have to boycott. Somebody's gonna boycott.
Like, come
The
on,
mini-
taking
and the-
away the chips and queso, man.
The mini skillet bowl is gone as well, so that's everything.
I mean,
like only like the quesarito and the chips and dip. That's the only
and
thing.
just the tacos.
And the tacos.
Like,
I know you like your tacos.
yeah, I just get like meat and cheese only soft shell tacos, bro, and I just dip them shits in cheese like a fat kid. That's what I
I mean,
eat
it's
from
fire
Taco Bell.
though.
Yeah, I mean it's simple, it's good, and it's healthier than a lot of the other shit that you can get at Taco Bell.
All the potato products are gone though. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, they just forget starch. We ain't doing that shit no more.
That's ridiculous,
Get
dude. I remember Steak and Shake. They took off their full menu too when this stuff first started. That really upset me. So I haven't been to Steak and Shake in a while.
Yeah, I heard about that shit too. Well, I was in the back seat when you and Haley were up there and you were ordering and shit, and I was like, I don't even know what the hell they serve here, because I don't even live near a Steak and Shake. Like I have a Taco Bell like right across the street from me, McDonald's, Wendy's now, Burger King. I haven't been to Burger King in like 2-3 years.
Could you imagine actually living next door to a Taco Bell?
Oh my god, bro. It's funny because Taco Bell, like, you don't even gain that much weight from Taco Bell, I've noticed.
Just because you shit it all out.
Yeah, because you just...
it's
it goes straight... That shit's running through your colon like Usain Bolt.
your body.
You gotta get to the end!
Yeah, your body barely absorbs it. It's just trying to get that shit out.
Hell yeah. It's like, I don't know what you put in me, dog. But...
Sorry, man.
Bro, what was that?
I'm sorry, dude. That was that.
I don't know if y'all heard that on the
Man,
podcast.
I think
but
it did.
I'm
I saw
pretty
the sound waves on that one, dude.
I saw the sound waved on that
I
bat.
felt the vibration on my desk.
Bro, that sounded like
That was rough, dog.
Satan was like, I'm here to take your soul.
Whoa.
Like, that shit was. Oh my god.
Scary.
Okay, what the hell else were we supposed to talk about?
Oh, yeah, I know what we were supposed to
Oh,
talk
I
about.
remember. Oh yeah. Okay. I want y'all to comment in the comment section what you would choose, okay? Or message me something. Message Josh. I don't know. He's probably gonna post this on his Instagram, so. Let's see. If you had to choose one to not do for an entire month, like starting today, like, you know, no brushing teeth or no taking a shower, what would you do? Can't brush your teeth for a month, or you can't shower for a month. Oh, also, you can't take a bath. Like, you can't sit in the bathtub. So pretty much you can't clean your body, period.
Yeah, no mouthwash either, no technicalities.
Can't do any of that shit. You can't wash your mouth. You can't, like, with water, using a toothbrush. You can't do shit to you. You just have to have ass breath for, like, a whole month. Or you gotta have, like, ass pits.
Yeah, I hope you're not going nowhere for a month.
Sweaty ass. You just gotta, like, you're gonna be sitting in that for a month.
Yeah.
So you gotta choose one. Like, you have to choose one. I'm gonna start with you, Josh, because I gotta think about it for a little bit. And you can stall as much as you want. Go ahead.
I mean, dude, honestly, no shower. Like, I could easily do the no shower for 1 month. Oh, I mean, I say easily like it would be easy.
Yeah, I don't know about easily.
When I say easily,
But-
I don't mean like easy for everybody around me.
Others.
But
Damn, wash your ass.
you can't. Yeah, my dad would probably just be like, "No, you can't be around. You can't be around this building anymore." Like, working with him, he'd be like,
hell home.
"Yeah, I work with my dad, so like he manages, like he owns the shop that I work at, and store or service manage, and he would probably send me home if I didn't. Probably about the 3rd or 4th day of me not washing my ass.
Oh my God, Josh, do you remember a guy from school named?
Dude, don't even get me started. Let's not be shouting. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. No, let's not.
Yeah,
let's
not do that.
Let's not go there.
I shouldn't have said his last name.
Nah.
But Joe.
You can edit that out.
Joe.
You can edit Joe out.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say his last name again.
But Joe.
There's this guy named Joe from school, right? Oh my God. Woo!
That boy.
When I say this boy stank, boy. Ooh!
Shit.
He raised his armpits. I swear I passed out at lunch. I'm not playing because I had to eat lunch with this kid every single day. Mr. Smoker's class. Like, we would go to lunch. Oh my gosh.
I think he was British.
Yeah, he was like British or some shit. I don't know. He said that he wore the same socks like every day. And he wasn't homeless. His parents were rich. Actually, he lived in a big ass house, if I recall correctly.
He lived like they probably
the suburbs.
They lived like such a frugal lifestyle. They probably didn't give old Joe. They didn't give him fucking deodorant.
Oh my
or
God! When he
shampoo.
moved schools, there was a song that started going around, going, "Joe moved, Joe moved. I ain't gotta smell it 'cause Joe moved, Joe moved, Joe moved. I ain't gotta smell it." Yeah, exactly.
I
Like,
gotta
it was bad.
smell it.
Anyway, back to the toothbrush and shit.
Oh,
Like,
man. We got the Stalin so bad, dude. Like,
Oh my
okay,
gosh.
Anyway, okay. Yeah, but seriously though, I would not. It would not be easy to not shower for a month. However, not brushing my teeth for a month, bro. First of all, my girlfriend probably gonna move. She's gonna move out. She'd probably move out if I didn't shower. But you know what?
I mean, you're screwed either way.
I'm screwed either way. Like, and you.
At least,
I mean, like, there's like no
I
winning.
don't know,
There's
bro.
no winning here.
Now I'm kind of rethinking.
You know what, dude? We shouldn't even like do this. Let's have another. This is the most lose fucking situation.
No, it's okay.
No,
It's okay. It's all good.
No,
We good.
no, it is good, but that's.
I think I know what I'm gonna choose. I'm gonna have to be able to take a shower, cause this is it. I'm just gonna constantly be chewing gum. Constantly be chewing gum.
Lock.
My teeth are going to be yellow, damn near orange. But I'm gonna keep that orbit on me.
I mean, I can just put something on my balls.
Put some deodorant on or
some
something.
deodorant
but
on my balls.
Like that only goes so far. Like you gonna put deodorant under your balls or something?
I mean, my balls
you gonna
probably
put 'em
wouldn't
between
be,
your toes?
My balls wouldn't be the only thing that would stink. Would be the problem. So
I don't know, bro. Like I've had some friends that. Never mind. I'm not even.
Joe move, Joe move.
Joe
I
move.
gotta smell it
I gotta
'cause
smell
it's
it 'cause Joe move.
Oh,
That shit was fire.
man.
That thing went platinum.
Oh man.
That thing went platinum. Okay, well, I think that I would choose. Man, I don't know. That is a super lose-lose situation.
That is. I mean,
But-
we can probably think of another thing, like an extra.
I
topic.
feel like I'm gonna choose having to brush my teeth every day. And the reason why I say that is because if you don't brush your teeth for a whole month, like some of that shit is just irreversible.
True.
At least when you don't shower for a month, you can just take a bath like one time. Maybe you gotta do it a few times just to get the stank off. But after it's off, like it's off. But after you don't brush your teeth,
The way you said
get the stank off. But like after that thing is off, like that thing is off, you know?
No,
Like-
I understand. Yeah, no, that makes sense, and I probably should have thought about that a little bit further. But I just feel like, man, I feel like I would need to brush my teeth. So I mean, like,
Here, I'm gonna come up with a random discussion here. If you could play one sport professionally, what would it be?
oh hell, I guess basketball.
I don't know, man. Like, thing about basketball. Basketball is my favorite sport by far, right? But I don't know, like that. The competition, I'd be sitting on the bench for one, because I'm white. But like, I don't know. I'd probably play shuffleboard.
Shuffleboard. You did not just
Hell
say
yeah,
some
dude! I'm gonna
shuffleboard.
get that stick. I'm just gonna push that thing to the very end. Millions. Everybody wanna watch me, shuffleboard king, throwing that thing on the end. You feel me?
I feel you.
Yeah.
Joe move.
What is this
Joe
podcast turned into?
I ain't gotta
Joe
spell it 'cause
move.
Joe move. I can't get
Joe
that out of my
move.
head, dude.
Joe move. I ain't got
Smell it 'cause
smell
Joe move.
Rice. I want a Big Mac with some chicken nuggets. A number 12. I don't even know what the number 12 is, but I want 2 of them. 8 packets of sauce. 18 packets of honey mustard. And a large Coke.
Oh man.
And a Pepsi.
So
I don't care if y'all don't have Pepsi products.
So, let me ask you something. So, I'm been a little bit curious about this Ghost Tsushima. How you say it? Tsushima?
Sushima.
Tsushima.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Ghost
about
Tsushima.
that.
I thought you. Yeah, I knew you were gonna talk about that a little bit.
I completely forgot about that. I was damn near falling asleep. So, here's one thing that you're gonna have to know about me. When I get on this podcast and I've had like a long ass day at work, I'm gonna start saying dumb shit like about 35 minutes in. So, just don't acknowledge anything that I've said in like the past 10 minutes for your health. Okay. All right. So, Ghost of Tsushima. All right. This game is so fun. First off, the sword fighting and stuff in it, so satisfying. I don't know if any of you guys have played Spider-Man, like the Spider-Man PS4 game, but swinging through the city in that game is just super relaxing and satisfying, and it just works, right? Well, I can say the same exact thing about Ghost of Tsushima. If you have not bought this game, and you have a PlayStation 4, and you don't have anything to play, buy the game. Seriously, it's so freaking fun.
They're paying Isaiah to say this.
Like, yeah, exactly. Sucker Punch is paying me to say this shit.
Oh man.
But seriously, like, it's so fun. It's so satisfying. It's hard though, because I play pretty much every game that I've ever played. I usually try it out on hard difficulty first, just because more of a challenge is just more fun to me. It's just always been like that since I was a kid. And hard difficulty is enragingly difficult. I have wanted to punch all kinds of kittens
Bro.
when playing this game, because there's like these archers in the background, and every single time they shoot an arrow, they're speaking like Japanese, but when they shoot the arrow, it's like they're saying salsa, 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 like it's every single time. And then you got to press circle to dodge every single time. And then if you're on hard difficulty, if one of those arrows hits you, you're dead. Oh, and by the way, the checkpoints in this game, hot ass. Like, I cleared out this whole base. Nobody probably gives a shit. They probably clicked off the video by now. But if you do, I cleared out this whole base. This shit is funny. There's like 30 plus enemies, hard difficulty, right? And I was trying to free like these hostages or whatever. No spoilers. It's kind of a simple thing that you do in the game. Fun ass combat, so satisfying. I went over there to break open one of the cage, and what the hell is in it? A big ass grizzly bear. This bastard slapped me one time, dead. I gotta restart the whole mission, the entire mission, because the checkpoints are that bad.
I mean, that's life.
Yeah. Ain't no checkpoints in life, and that's facts.
Some Dark Souls type shit, dude.
Oh my god.
You know,
but
that's a successful game though, because a lot of, like 96% of Google users, it says, like that game. I don't really know what that means when it's supposed to be like a Sony only game. But anyway, but like Forbes has reviewed the game. I mean, like, really.
You talking about Ghost of Tsushima?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's getting really good reviews.
Well, I mean, I was gonna say that's the only that's the game we were talking about. I was gonna say.
Oh,
But-
I thought you said Dark Souls. So
No,
I
I'm saying that was
no.
I'm saying like the checkpoints, like that's like some Dark Souls type shit, like
Oh,
how
yeah,
shitty
yeah.
they are.
The checkpoints, that's like the only thing that I can say that is really annoying about the game. But I just got to this point in the game last night where I'm not even going to spoil it, but it took the game was like down here. I know you can't see my hands, but just picture I'm standing up. All right. The game was about at my waist. Now the game is like it's above my head because of one thing that happened. Like it went from about at 8.5 out of 10 to like an 11 out of 10 just because of one scene in the game. And that shit was so freaking cool. But yeah, I don't think we really have that much else to talk about. We did all this just pretty much off script. I hope you guys enjoyed regardless, just listening to us pretty much ramble for like almost 45 minutes. And but yeah, for real, if you guys have stuck with us every single episode, we're on episode 7.
Yep.
I believe.
Yep.
It's going by fast, man. Like we started the podcast like a month and 4 days ago, if I'm being correct, and we've already put out 7 episodes, so we're being pretty consistent. And we would not be this consistent if it wasn't for some of you guys showing us the support that you do and watching our videos and listening to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts.
Make sure you're sharing and subscribing as well. You know, I know that we do get a lot of views, so make sure, you know, you just take the extra time, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button.
If you really like what I know that we just talked about the dumbest shit and was thinking about smelly humans, but every single video, every single podcast is gonna have some inspirational, lift me up, lift you up kind of thing in it. And we do that because at our core, we want to make this world a better place. The only reason why we go off script and just say dumb shit is to possibly make one of you guys smile or laugh if you're having a bad day, you know. That's the only reason we do it. I mean, and that's because it's who we are. So I don't know. A lot of the stuff I said in this podcast probably wasn't funny. I probably thought it was funny in the moment, and then I'm going to listen back at it, and I was like, damn, that was stupid. But I'll just leave it in. It's all good. I'm tired. But is there anything you would like to say before we close out the podcast, Josh?
No, not really. It's just we're, like you said, we're both super tired, and so we did ramble a lot, but we do appreciate you guys. You know, make sure to like and subscribe. Let us know if you want us to do more, silly type stuff like this. Talk about specific subjects. We need some more suggestions. We're not getting really enough suggestions in the comments. So if anybody's made it this far, I know we ramble a lot, but we'll be sure to catch you in the next one. So thank you so much for sticking with us. Hit that subscribe button. We appreciate you being with us on the journey. We continue.
If you've made it this far, comment the words Baja Blast in the comment section.
Baja Blast. Do the drink emoji.
Long live the Baja Blast. If they take that shit away, I'm burning down this Taco Bell.
Yeah, they're not taking any drinks down yet, but you never know.
It gets to that point, bro. I'm telling you. I'm going to take my ass to McDonald's so quick and ask for tacos.
That'd be a good video.
Well, I did make a video to where I went to Sonic and asked for tacos.
Oh yeah, I do remember that. That was a long
They
time
said
ago.
we have what the hell did they say? We have cheddar peppers.
Oh yeah, she said. Oh yeah, she had
No,
like
I
stuffed
want-
chili peppers or some. Yeah, something like
we
that.
have cheddar peppers. I was like, you got waffles? We were right next to Waffle House. You got waffles? No. All right, well, you don't have anything that I want, so you lost a customer today, and then I almost got cut off and T-boned by somebody, and I cut that part out. Good times. But anyway, I did cut Josh off. So if you want to finish what you were saying, that's my fault.
No, it's okay, man. That's the whole point of the podcast, Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate you sticking with us.
Me.
We
He's gonna kill me, guys.
Damn it.
He's gonna murder me after this.
Thinking about it.
He's lying. He's lying. He's telling the truth. I love you guys. Stay true.
Stay true.
Sounds like he's dying inside.